making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Here we go! Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thursday! Happy Thankfully Day! Thanks to join another special Thanksgiving show with the Hockey National Show. This is the Morning Skate Show with the hockey coach Guru called Frenchy, directly from the Sunshine State in Florida and North Miami Beach. We welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. It's a special. We understand today is a special day in USA. It's the Thanksgiving where you have to live as a Canadian born and to live in USA. You have to realize all this is maybe the most important day in USA. You have to live here to understand how this is so important. And that's the tradition of every American here. From living in Canada, they understand a little bit what Thanksgiving is, but really, you have to live here to understand, this is a big tradition. That's the biggest day for the family, it's bigger at Christmas, to be honest with you. It's a family, it's a friends, it's all about food. It's all about the football day today. It's a big national, everybody traveling, car, plane, everywhere. It's not only one day, honestly. There are no school for the week in many states. Some traveling from Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday to go all the way during the weekend. So it's really great to see this and be a part of that. And the reason I start the show that way is in life you have to be thankful. And to American, whatever, they opened the door for me in 1996. That was my journey and my ride here in USA. To open the door, to have that kind of freedom, and to have a possibility to pursue your dream and your goal in life, and you want to, whatever you want to realize. And they have a country like the USA open the door for me. I cannot ask him more to be thankful about that. And I want to share with you how grateful I am today, and to have that kind of possibilities to pursue my dream, and since like 1996 in USA. So that's the way I start my day. But again, talking about to be thankful and grateful. What about you? What about you show up every single day? Whatever I turn on the live stream, you've been there since the beginning. This journey start like, August 25th and 2020 with Michael Devellano. We have no purpose behind that. We did not know really what this going to turn around. After a challenge, I have to say, with each one of us, we have, you and me, about COVID-19, where it's really where it pivoted me to realize maybe I should do something else differently, and to learning, the process to learning every single day, to delivering me to be better every single day, to bring better contents, and to make this possible. It's a long journey. And you have to love the process, and anything you do in life, whatever it is, you have to love the process. If you don't love the process, never going to happening. You can have the passion, all right, but you need to have to love the process with the dedication. If not, it's not going to work. So for me today, I want to say to you, thank you. Thank you again for whatever you've been that, and you start your journey with the Hockey National show. It could be last week, it could be yesterday, it could be 1 month ago, 3 months ago, or maybe 1 year ago. I want to say to you from my bottom of my heart how grateful and thankful I am. And people say, why you do this during the Thursday? Because that's what is my gift to you back. Without you, this Thanksgiving would not be the same. You bring me joy, you bring me love, you bring me how much you care each other. And that's what that community, the people say, oh, you have 3,000 people, you don't have 20,000. You're not like Steve Dangle, you're not like the Hot Take, you're not like the hockey guy. I don't want to be like them. I want to be unique. I want to be Hockey Nation. I shouldn't become a unit platform where you show up here with respect, and to love what you love is about hockey. And you exchange with people, whatever you are, from Sweden, Finland, we have friends over there, from Costa Rica, from British Columbia to Ontario to Canada, wherever you are, if you bring here you with passion and love of the game to exchange what you love to do, that's what the purpose of my mission here as the Hockey Nation Live Show. And I understand my role, I understand what I do, but this is only a little bit a piece of the puzzle. It's a bit a piece of what is all about. I understand I'm the driver, but without great passenger like you, this is not going to be impossible. So I want to say to you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the reason why this channel is growing. You are the reason why that channel is fun. That's what the reason why that channel make you to come back, because you bring something special for each one of you. You are important like anybody else. You're not better. We are not better. We are all equal. We're only fans of the hockey. We love to talk about whatever you are, Vegas fan, Colorado fans, Edmonton fans, Montreal fans, Florida fans, whatever is your team. We do this with something, only one thing. We love the game and we respect each other. And I just want to say to you, thank you. I understand the feet is moving back and forth. I understand my introduction of the show is getting a little bit longer. But I want to share my feeling, my mission, my purpose. It's not about the hockey. It's about you. It's about the human being. It's about you guys. And at the end of the day, if we can take that road together and to make this special, to make this better every single day, and that's the reason we show up every day, 3 times per day. People say, you work hard. I don't work. I just love what I do. Is it perfect? Not at all. Is it going to be perfect? Never. But we can become better. The 1% better mantra I put on my mirror every morning I wake up make me to come back every day to bring better. And without your feedback, without you tell me what we should do, what we could improve, that would be impossible. So don't hesitate to give us some feedback and email me, reach me, tell me, Coach, we should do that. We should direction. And this feedback make us better. So thank you so much, everybody. Thanks each one of you. And we welcome each one inside this Hockey Nation Live show. Butter Monkey in the house this morning. Welcome aboard, Butter Monkey, one of the youngest in the chat. And that's the reason why. We have people 70, we have people 60, we have people at 50, we have people at 40, 30, 20, and between 10 to 20. And they are the same level of whatever you are 14 at 70. What you have is one thing, you love the game. That's all about. And we can give you more that increase your passion about the game, because one will show up here and we exchange each other. But that's all the reason we do. Listen, we don't make money. I make nothing at the end of the day. It's not about the money. It's about you do something you're passionate about and you love to talk about. If you have this every day, whatever you do, some of you are teachers, some of you are swimmer, some of you do different things in your life. If you have a passion about what you do, you don't work. You're never going to work. It's not Saturday, Monday to Friday. It's not a matter. You have a passion, something like that. You're going to do it with heart. You're going to do it with dedication. You're going to do it with your passion. This is all about. So, welcome aboard. Michael Robinstein in the house this morning. Welcome back, Mr. Michael Robinstein, the Dark Walk. Man, we miss you terribly. Hopefully you're doing well about that one. We have directly from Mountain. It's coming right there from Mountain. Johnny Golden. Thank you so much, Johnny. The swimmer we talk about, the teacher we talk about, the prof we said in French. We said the prof for the French people. Directly from Vegas, Golden Knight fans, he sure is smiling because the Vegas Golden Knights doing well. Mr. Adam Berger. He is back again this morning from Sarasota. Number one fans of the Tampa Bay Lightning, sharing his passion also like I do every single day. We talk about a man who show up every day also with the Tampa Bay Lightning, the football, the NFL, whatever he does, he show up every day. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel, Mr. Eagle, Fake Sport in the house. The collaborator number one, the insider. We call him sometimes the Bob Guinea. With him, you have to fix his hair every single day. We call him sometimes the wolf. But at the end of the day, we call him Mr. Inner Tap in the house. I have so many directly from Finland, the number one fans of the Hockey Nation show directly from Finland. Always a pleasure to have him aboard, always with the Mr. Moy, the 3-2 OT, or sometime he used the word salut in French, Mr. Yamo Vertanen. Talk about show up every day. The switcher, the Mr. Turn on all the time, he switch on and off when he show up with the Hockey Nation Live show, Mr. Canadian Giant. From North Carolina, number one fans of the Detroit Red Wings and the city beside Raleigh. That's pretty impressive. Love the Red Wings, but hey, Raleigh's just beside me. I should look at the Hurricanes, but I'm going with the Red Wings because I love the rouge. J'aime beaucoup les ailes rouges in French. Welcome back, Mr. Caleb South and the house. Thank you so much, Mr. Caleb, for your comments about this. What about from Barry, the Barry Coles, Mr. Andrew Kieran from Ontario in the house this morning.
You are awesome.
Thank you so much, Enota, for your kind the words. I appreciate a lot. What about Mr. Mark Zuck in the house this morning? And directly from Ontario, Mean Girl Hockey back in the house this morning from Canada. Directly from I was going to say Denver, but he's not from Denver. He's from Calgary, number 5 of the Edmonton Oilers. The teams did not start very well yesterday, but he believe he's going to win at the end of the night. The great guys about gave the right prediction, one of the best of this Hockey National show. I'm talking about born in Finland, but moved in Canada, 1974, Mr. Andy Kuivula in the house. Talking about Finland, we're not talking about the Wizard, Mr. Vinley O in the house this morning. I'm thankful for you, coach, and the people in the chat, Mean Girl. Thank you so much. Mr. Mark G in the house. Happy Thanksgiving, Mark, and thanks for joining us. Thank you, Eagle. I tried to catch up with everybody. I know I saw a couple of people show up. And Mr. Dan Ogilvy in the house this morning. Dan, welcome aboard. All the way up, go good about this. We saw Michael Frederick in the house. Michael F, directly from South Florida. Miss Michael F, the dad. Michael F, the son. They went to the hockey game yesterday. They are big fans of the Philadelphia Flyers, born over there and grow over there. And Michael F's son changed his jersey now from the Flyers to the Florida Panthers. I saw the picture on Facebook. So the dad with the Flyers, the son with the Panthers. So I know you both win yesterday. The Panthers beat the Flyers yesterday 2-1 in OT. An amazing, great game, by the way. So good luck for you, Flyers. Michael Frederick in the house. One of the great dad in hockey. I have a chance to have him as my assistant coach at some point. About this, BC, welcome, Brock Vegas in the house, and then Ogilvy. Thank you so much. Mr. BC in the house, welcome back.
You are awesome.
Eagle is the man, and BC you are. What not about the poutine? We love the poutine. When you grow as a Canadian kid, when you play hockey, you said, what's the final score? I don't know. Dad, I want the poutine. The game is over. Time to eat the poutine. So we eat poutine all the time. That's why we're not healthy in Canada. But welcome back, poutine Lisa.
You are awesome.
Here we go. We're going to start to talk about hockey. I know I talk too much, but let's talk about hockey. Adam, BC, welcome everything. But I'm a Dodger fan. But it's okay. John Grega directly from Massachusetts, the Boston Bruins. Welcome back in the house.
You are awesome.
By the way, Mr. John Gregor, guys, on the Twitter, help the channel to grow. He forward, always like. So, John Gregor, whatever I don't say, always thank you so much to you. I pay attention for everything. So, thank you, John Gregor, to do this on Twitter. Michael said, Andy, Finland, 1-7, Sweden. Talking about Sweden, we saw Stefan Menber at the beginning said that the Davis Cup, I believe, is the tennis, Canada versus Sweden. Thank you, Stefan, to let me know this. Thanks for us. We have a lot of international participants. Puts in right up there with Beaver Trail in Canada. Puts in, yes, about that. Do you think Austin Matthews will shave his mustache? There's something about this yesterday. I read by the monkey about he have like $170,000 for the fundraising or something like that by the monkey. Of course he will. I don't know. But there's something about this. I read something about this yesterday quickly, but not deep. So I need to look there. I would like to clarify, I did not start in time with my profile picture last night. Good morning, Mr. Robinson. At least I'll speak for myself. Who has the best pick record yesterday, Yamo? I don't know. I did not do it yet. I have to do it. I know me and Ottawa, we have 10-4 yesterday. What does Montreal need to do to get goal defense again? Then, obviously, with the reason what they are at that moment, I will say to you, they have nothing to do. They have to let it go this season. And honestly, the goaltending situation, the defensemen struggle, and the team struggle. And, my post-game guy will be live about 1:30 today. And don't forget, coach was not very happy yesterday for the post-game. So you can have a chance post. He did not say a lot of great words about Ducharme, Bergevin, Molson, and Jeff Petrie on the video. Don't forget to be live around 1:32 o'clock. For me, then, of course, you have a couple of chances to do. But at the end of the day right now, the best way to do it right now, let it go. You have nothing to do. Don't try to make a big change over there. They are not like Vancouver at that moment. And a big change that's going to change anything. They are too far to come back. And I think sometimes panicking with all the dramatic change will not helping the team. I think the situation with Bergevin, with no contract at the end of the year, I think it would be better to finish like this and then clean up the house. So the best way I would say clean the house, but after April. Couple of trade at the trade deadline. And so, Bergevin is leaving. Listen, Scott Mellenby is around over there. And until Mellenby is there, I'm not worried about this. They will consider Bergevin is royal. He's not going to try to destroy the team. And so for me, I expect a couple of trades, but only at the trade deadline. So hopefully this help you to understand. Cole, did you see the Lafreniere fight last night? Yes, the lightweight, they call it in box, I believe. Lafreniere tried to find out of what he want to get right. Again, the Rangers win yesterday. I don't know if you see the slashing at the end of the game, Columbus, Winnipeg, last night, and the empty net. Wow. I don't know if the safety program is going to do something about this. I would be interesting about that one. I think they raised $134,000 for the cancer to shave his mustache. Thank you. Let me know. And so to down 5 defensemen, Michael. John Gray, how are you, buddy? The Rangers beat the Bridgeport Islanders, but the monkey, not bad. Then thank you. Making it look like it's hard to watch. Then yes, it is hard to watch, and you're going to see my video today where I'm frustrated a lot now. And as the fans of Montreal Canadiens with a YouTube channel like I do, and to see that team, we was lucky yesterday. We got 3,500 viewers. It was a pretty neat. I think Thanksgiving helped a little bit, but at the end of the day, to carry on this, I try to get positive and stay calm during the game, and it's not easy, to be honest with you. And we don't need to W all the time. We don't need to win all the time. But we need excitement. We need entertaining. We need a team work 60 minutes, not 40, not 20. They don't show up. And the road, they are painful to watch. So, I think I know sometimes I use the word embarrassing. And I think sometimes it is. It's embarrassing to see the first period yesterday. No effort. Only 2-3 players show up. On the flip side, what about Jake Evans? What about Lekonen? What about Gallagher yesterday? Right? Trigger went to the war, but we have 17 other soldiers just sit there watching the Trigger at the war. So it does not work that way. Another is going hard time now, COVID injuries, and cannot score now. Yes, Ramo. Tell me about this, but good thing comes out those outpatient. We never done great against Washington, so this is just a phenomenon. I thought the rest of the start embarrassing. 32 goal is 16 game Islanders. It was nice to see Gold Caulfield get one exactly. Then the number 22 finally got one. Kenny continues that way over there. He's for me, Cole Caulfield a bit a consistency. He need to bring a little bit better. You don't need to go, but look, listen, the shot he has is unbelievable. And I want to see an average of 5 shots per game, 4 or 5 per game, and see some highlights a little bit more, skate more with the puck, carry on the puck. I feel like he's shy sometimes. And no, do it. Don't worry about this. Try the best. And when you rip shot the puck, guys, this puck is loud and it's strong. So be interesting to see Caulfield. Can he come back at Laval? I'm not sure yet. OMG, that slash and then as a 10-game suspension, just watch it. I don't know, but it was not pretty, to be honest with you. about that. Poutine, perte ne sera jamais normale pour moi. Je suis de la vieille garde du tricolore. Ben d'accord avec toi, mon Michael. But, Michel, Michael, relax. It's part of something. For me, Michael, and on top, everybody, for the fans, Montreal fans, it's not lost for me. It's the way we lost. I always said when I called, we did not lose tonight. We learned. But what we learn is, okay, we did not do A, B, C. But we cannot repeat the same mistake, A, B, C, next game. We need to improve the ABC. Let's go back to the board. Let's go back on the ice. Let's improve the ABC. And those areas, so the next game we lost, now we did not do A. The A was better, but we still struggled on B and C. Let's work on the B and C. The only time you work also on your basic, on some routine, but improve what you get better, to need better, to get a better chance. In Montreal, you have many ways to work on it, first of all, but also it's about effort, work ethic. It's work 60 minutes, team effort, like I just mentioned to you. And sometimes they shut down. After 15 minutes, it was 3-0 guy. Jeff Petrie last night looked like a yellow cone, right? It was better to be Jean Petrie on the street where they have an old in Quebec street to be at the game yesterday. He go around him like he does nothing. I'm hard right now, I understand, but he does nothing. Now he get beat a first goal. Then what he did, a bad penalty because he didn't want to hit anybody. He doesn't want to make an effort. So I don't know what's going on with Jeff Petrie. But again, on my video, I said, the problem right now is Dominic Charm. He need to step up. He need to put Petrie on the stand and let him healthy scratch over there. Don't let a kid, Norlander, 20 years old right now, eat hamburger, watching this team, and don't return. You do exactly what you did to Caulfield. You do exactly what you did to Kokanemi. You do exactly what the Montreal does for the young kids. Leave them on the stand. And that's why they don't want to come back after that. That's why they hate Montreal. That's why you don't develop Montreal. That's what you cannot make them better, because you like hanging there at the top of the ring, watching the veterans because you want to please other players. It's not a game to please. It's a game to rewards. It's a game to give to the one work. It's not about to please the pie. It's sharing. It's about the best of the best you put on the ice. He does not perform, sit him. 73-14. It's not a matter who they are. It's a matter you control the team inside the bench and do it with emotion. Be upset. Knock the bench. Scratch the board. Do something. Not like, it's okay. It's okay. It's another bad game. I'm going to try to get better next time. The system is not complicated, but, we just need to change a couple of things, but we work better. But let's do it the next game. No emotion, no passion behind the band. And we need something like, upset, and be upset. And I don't see that fire inside Dominic Charm right now. And that's carry on to the player on the ice. That's what's happening. So it starts from behind the bench, go to the players, and then show on the ice. And that's where you're going to hear this on my video. And now you get about 10 minutes of my video right now. I apologize. I maybe not. It's Thanksgiving. We should show love. We should care. We should sharing. We should be smiling. We should be happy. But I'm sorry about that. I screw up a little bit right now. Hey, John, then it's only embarrassing when the final full FT Roger resists on the same. I would do pay 3 Laval players, could pay 3 Adam. Hey, Coach, Richard Mullen in the house. First of all, I tried to say that, and we have 30 minutes in the show. I did not say that. Guys, we complain because I see Bottom Monkey said bring back Eric Stahl. It's because he is related to the Florida Panthers. For years and years and years, we complaining about the Florida Panthers crowd, nobody in the stand, and nobody there, nobody show up, and everything like that. Last night, the best crowd and the Florida Panthers in the building yesterday. Great to see people in the stand. Understand? Oh, but it was Flyers. There are more fans for the Flyers. It's everywhere. When you go to Seattle last week, you see 30%, 40% people in the Seattle Kraken rink, it was for the Blackhawks. It's the part of the game. But congratulations to see the fans show up at the game yesterday for the Panthers. When you turn around, you go to the north, you go see Buffalo Sabres with 9,000 people. But nobody complaining about that. Nobody said they are, right? It's only in South Florida. But when the team NHL play in South Florida, it's not like a festival anymore. It's a storm because now you're going to get hit by the Tampa Bay Lightnings. Now it's not easy. You go a little bit south, you're going to get hit again by the Panthers. It's not easy anymore. And then usually you finish your trip to Carolina Hurricane. It's not easy anymore. So now when you visit the South and hockey, you have a 3-sided team to face. Remember that time when you went to Los Angeles, Anaheim, and San Jose, Montreal struggle all the time on the West Coast, or sometimes you go on the trip, Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver. The same thing now happening in the South with Tampa Bay Panthers and the Hurricane, one of the top 5 team in NHL, maybe top 8. It's not easy anymore. But congratulations for the fans of the Panthers to show up yesterday, support your team, do the same thing again next game, and bring the fun inside the building. They deserve it. The players deserve it. 11-0-0. They tie up the record of 1943, I believe, or 1960, I don't remember, of the Chicago Blackhawks with the longest straight win at home at the beginning of the season. They have a chance this weekend to beat that record, 12-0. You can see the reaction of the players after the game, jumping, happy, everything like that. What about Sergei Bobrovsky? Wow, 902, I believe he got right now with 1.99. He does exactly what he did before. And this guy's winning 4 games with the captain Barkov. The Colorado Avalanche winning right now with the captain McKinnon. But Montreal, we cannot win because we don't have Price. And sometimes that's happening that way. So some players step up and they show up. It's not an excuse, sometimes an injury. On the flip side, Thanksgiving, and tonight we have a special show tonight, 9 o'clock tonight, guys. Come to see me tonight, 9 o'clock. We're going to talk about the season, Sunday beginning of the season. We're going to starting to separate the kids and the men, and the team at the beginning was all excited. Oh, Buffalo, Detroit, and and now Los Angeles, and everybody said, "Oh my God, they're going to have an amazing, great year." Patience is the key in hockey. Patience. Now Colorado's coming back. Whoop. Vegas coming back. Whoop. And Calgary consider what they are, and then you can see that part, and you can realize the best of the best always show up at some point, and. What about Tampa without Kishara and Point, and they're still winning? That's called depth. That's called system. That's called desire. That's called work ethic. That's called dedication. That's called perseverance. That's called never give up. That's called we have all in. We all buy in. And nobody talk about Daryl Sutter. The Daryl Sutter effect right now in Calgary Flames, that's the reason who they are. Everybody said when he got hired, they're never going to work in Calgary because Goodrow does not like it, Castro does not like it, Monahan does not like it, Lingholm is going to struggle. They don't want to work that way, everything like that. Look what Johnny Goodrow does right now. Look that team, how he does right now. They all buy in. They all buy in. They're all in. I will tell you why. Because the brother Sutter and NHL, they never make the NHL by their skill and talent. They did it because their work ethic. They did it because they go every game. This show up for the rest of the other people. It's carry on for the rest of people. They establish a way to who they are. That's how the Calgary Flames show it does. And I'm telling you right now, I give you an example when I was talking earlier about the player with rewards. He put Sean Monahan at the 4 line right now. Sean Monahan, everybody put him at the second line, first line with Calgary last season with Josh Ward. He don't really care because Sutter said to them, I don't go nowhere. I don't go nowhere. You better to work the way I'm teaching you right now because if you don't do that, you're done. So the players show up. They all buy in right now. The Calgary are legit. Calgary are real. Be careful for Calgary because they got it. They have a great goaltender. They have a great defenseman. They are all great line. The first line is amazing, but they are all buy in. The Kachuk all in. Goodrow having one of the best seasons so far. Lingham's doing well. What about Mitchell Penny over there? What about Coleman over there? What about Backlum over there? What about Monahan at the bottom over there? What about Zubay over there? What about Zadorov, Anifin, Danev, Anderson? I'm telling you right now, this team is great. But again, stopped by who? By the coach. Maybe Montreal should pay attention about what I just said. Not because of me, but pay attention to what's going on in Calgary. So, Mr. Get a Rock in the house. Not a problem, Eagle. I will see you a little bit, buddy. I apologize, guys. I don't follow all the... When I talk like this, I'm getting so far. I don't watching the feed. I'm just watching at you right now, and I'm just getting like... I'm soaking wet right now. I feel like I'm inside the locker room right now, and I wish I have like 20 kids in front of me and tell them what they should do, what they have to do. So, Frank Salazar in the house. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Thank you, buddy. So, bye. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Pride and the team first yourself. Second, in our time, his wife probably did what he did. Team first, only guys see what the team first. And still, right now, the one everyone some to have a give it up. I agree with you about that one over there. What a game getter last night. I know you followed a little bit last night, back and forth. But I watching the game, guys, the final game of the Florida Panthers. And the Flyers guy, it was excited. Florida Panthers should win at some point, but the game was like unbelievable. Martin Jones was pretty good in front of the net, and that's what happening about this. I'm supposed to go there at some point talking about 14 games. How I can do that very quickly. Look, 14 game, 28th team on the road, on the ice yesterday, guys. No game today, and then tomorrow we have another 10, 12 games, maybe more. On the program. Tonight we are back at 9 o'clock, the special Power Play Thanksgiving Turkey show. And then tomorrow morning, guys, the warm-up show is going to move from 5 o'clock to 11 o'clock with In Our Tap because you have many games on afternoon. We don't have any show tomorrow at 5 o'clock, and we're going to start the live stream Montreal Canadiens at 7 o'clock tomorrow. So that's what's going on for the Montreal for the Hockey Nation Live show. About that. Good morning. Melvin John did a great job last night versus us. Yes, I agree with you, Gator. We got have a bad game again, but monkey. Another, I'm sending you a Mario bobblehead for Chunky. Thanks for the wise word, Coach. You're welcome. And Drew, thank you so much. Michael just sent me a bobblehead of your dog. Here we go, Adam. The dog of the dog. So happening like this, I'm going to go flying quickly the game, guys. To hanging there until 12. It's Thanksgiving, so I don't want to push too hard, too long about this. How do you react to extreme adversity, Andrew? As it's funny you ask this question of that, and I think you talk about the extreme adversity. How do you react about this? It's all about support. It's to help each other. When you bring on the team or inside the family or whatever you do in business, right? It's all about three things, I believe. It's all about care, love, serve, and help. Can go at 4. If you show this from the top to the bottom, you're going to have a great way to go through adversity as together because you care, you help each other. It's not everybody all on the same page. Right? And not somebody is happy. Not somebody have the same adversity, the same challenge, the same thing. And some people have difficult time to hide this part. But how can you help someone? I don't know. Maybe Jeff Petrie have a very bad time with the wife. We don't know the human being behind that. But how we can help people? It's about care. Show them you love them. Show them how we can go through this together as a team together. What are the recipes of this right now? What we can do to become better? It's all about the small victory, the details, the little thing. If you think too big, it's not going to work. If you see the playoff right now, it's not the right thing. The only thing you can do during adversity as a sport team is the next game. How we become better for the next game. What we need to do to get better for the next game. It's all short term when you go through adversity. It's like you want to lose 10 pounds. If you're thinking only 10, you're going to miss it. If you take only 1 pound at a time, that's what you go. And celebrate your small victories. Just go on that way. That's what we go through easier. When the dream is too big, at some point you get discouraged. Because you never think, you're always thinking, I never reach it. But if you split the goal on many parts, and every time you reach that goal, but now you go to the next one, then the next one. But that's what the process is. That's why you love the process. I always said, love the practice. If you're only thinking about the outcome, you're completely wrong. You win your game Monday to Friday. You win the weekend. It's just have fun. The Monday to Friday, that's where you win the game because you practice to get better. You make those players around you better. And that's why you go through adversity. Hopefully this helping you. Chicago 63-64, 11 straight home win. All Mikita, Glenn Hall, Pierre Pilat, Stapleton. And we go. Thank you, Johnny, for the verification about this. I said 43-44, then I said 60s. There we go. And that he does not speak French. I must go get ready for my next class. Putin, have an amazing, great day. Putin, look forward to you tonight. Thank you so much.
You are awesome.
Coach, who do you think is the glue that holds the Panthers? I think it's Verhey. I think that's the Duclair, Verhey, Venetro are the three players where they are underrated and they are behind. So we're talking about, but you have Reinhardt, you have Barkov, you have Huberdeau, and you have Bennett. Those four players are the catalyzer of the offensive side for them, right? But then you have the support. You know, the Goldman, Goodrow, Gourde, and Tampa Bay, that support the Cirelli, the Palat, the Kucherov at the point. And Florida, I really believe the Verhey, the Duclair, the Veterano, all the ones support the first liner or the first top players. And you need this and the depth chart, right? You can talk about, Lundell and the Ovis and the bottom. But I'm telling you right now, the three players right there, they are the ready because they use their speed and they can changing the momentum of the game and they can help other players around them. I do believe those three players is really they have. I think Florida need to improve the LD side. I think the right side is pretty solid, but the LD side is pretty shaky. I think Forsling bring pretty good, but Forsling is not number two. The McKenzie Wiggar is a little bit a red flag over there. I will be cautious about this. I believe Bill Zito should look for about an LD at some point around the league. Michael Robinson, for many years I was pro Tremblay, but after many years, I see how my Bartley, he's Ken Single, and he said for franchise back many years. He let his pride mask what best for the team. And there are still true problem. Want to become famous? Here we go. We love to be famous here. Want to become famous? That's another one. You can see this happen a lot. Bring back Claude Julien and Dan Ogilvy. We have him. We wish the best for Claude Julien, guys. He's very quiet, right? He have a problem health. Hopefully everything is well, him, his wife. And I know he's not listening to the show, but we can wish him a happy Thanksgiving. Maybe we should reach him. Say, Claude, should come to the Hockey Nation Live show. Bergie, I feel Tremblay was telling Roy to park his ego anymore. I agree with Inotab. The Roy eat losing, and it was angry at losing, not because of himself. I feel the Vegas head coach job is one of the most stressful in the league. Adam, I would say the 32 job and the NHL are stressful. I think the Canadian team stressful. Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver are really the most stressful job in NHL. And then after that, I would say, Vegas wanted after that with other like Rangers, everything like that, are the most stressful job. What happening with Vegas, I would say at them, it's less attention in Vegas compared to Montreal, Toronto, Vancouver, example. You're going to get under the coach 32, 35 mics under their nose. In Vegas, you have maybe 10, 7, 5, 10 of them. And Florida, they have only 2. But that's not only stressful for the result, but the way you have to show up every single day. And it's not easy when you lose those games back-to-back. Thanks, Coach. I just want to take some time and thank you for everyone you're able to do on your channel. Andrew K. Run, always a pleasure. Anytime we can help you. It's a pleasure. London, I've been cold for the past few weeks. Yes, but again, I always said to you, I watched the game yesterday. If you evaluate Gators only on the point, yes. But he does so many things where it's not flashing, but the coach love. The back checking, the position, his stick, the way he play without the puck. For me, that show me Lundell is going to be a great hockey player. And patient with him, I feel right now is not the right share because I think it would be better for him to play third line, fourth line. Now he play with stronger line opponent team, and that's shaky a little bit for him. But I would not be worried about him, Gator, about Lundell, about. Hopefully you understand my point about him, by the way. Renat to me is the biggest. Renat for me is the biggest for the Cats. He stick out for me, guys. Michael Robinson. He did not deliver yet what he's supposed to be, Michael, for what the expectations are. When you play with Barkov and Eduardo, example, you're supposed to produce a little bit better. Now, adaptation, new system, new players, new location, new things. Hopefully after Christmas, you're going to see really more the Renard. But again, I'm not too much worried about this, but I don't see if he reached his full potential at that moment. But that's what I think right now. Who would you put as a captain of the abs? I see nobody who deserves the C. Gallagher will be the first one on my mind. If you rebuild after that, you have to go maybe with Suzuki. That would be the second one over there. But not other one. I would not touch, the P3 or all those. I will go a little bit younger. I think Suzuki. Now, Gallagher is on a trade bait, but if not, Gallagher is the one. Anyway, Gallagher play without the C, and Gallagher play like he's the captain anyway. So, for me right now, I'm going to be. I agree, Coach Richard. I nominate Coach Frenchy. Price technically was captain with Weber. Then he should be for me, Drouin. The problem with Jonathan Drouin, Michael, he don't have enough guts. What are you talking about? He's not the guys as bring the people together. Drouin is more the guys like the Sam Gagner in hockey. I don't say compare the guys together as a career, but the problem with Drouin is more the solitude guy, the alone guy. He follow more at lead the more. So that's what Drouin does. And for me, you need a little bit better at that. I don't say you wrong. I just say for what I feel or what I think. No one care more Drouin. Whether marrying a C will kill him is another story. I don't know how. You can see yesterday his body language on the bench. That's my problem with Drouin, is his body language. It feel like down. He does not show. If you want to be a captain, guy, it's about leading. It's about lead by example. And to lead by example is your body language. It's to step up. It's to say, hey, guys, let's do it. Turn left, turn right. Praise your teammate. A little bit stick under someone, everything like that. I feel Drouin does not have that kind of character, the characteristic to be as his captain over there. I don't know personally, but for what I see from him, from his body language, I feel like he's down quickly. He don't have that kind of, he have to give up quickly. The play does not turn around. I'm not good enough. So that's what I feel like. Confidence. Sometimes you need to show confidence during those tough times. And I don't know. I don't see this. I don't say they're bad guys. I just don't feel that kind of role is so important as a captain. And that's what Patrick struggle as a captain. I think Patrick don't have that kind of the characteristic to carry on that kind of the body language and that kind of language or the voice out of him to be a captain of Montreal. London is going to be a star in the future. I can see it, but okay, I agree with you. It just take time. Don't worry about London. I agree with you, Gator, about that one over there. I truly believe for many years, Roy was been selfish. I'm not the mindset you do what the coach asks you to do. At the beginning, Roy, it was not too bad. When he came at the time, the 93 after that, the area 93, 94, 95 with Montreal, Patrick Roy became a big inside the locker room space. He was the guy. He was the guy who was controlling. Don't do this, do me, give me this, give me that. He was really demanding more. He was really selfish more. Now, I'm not there. I just the rumor of what I heard. But I can see this with Patrick Roy there. And more you go that way, more people hate you that way. And I don't know what happening after that, but that's what happening with that one over there. Now you have two bad heads. Tremblay, Roy have one thing inside of them you can put. Two of them love to win, compete, and have passion. And when the two guys like this, they don't like each other, right? Or someone try to get over to another one. And that's what the friction happening. That's why you see both of them, the water boy, but at some point, the water, not only boy, but go over. And that's happening between Tremblay and Roy at some point. And Regent Hull, the peanut, we have no guts. We're not, you know what I mean? Hull, we say, yeah. That's Regent Hull. Regent Hull like to please, a little bit what Dominic Cham does right now. Please everybody. You need guts. You need to have that concept. No, that's enough. No, it's not that way. It's this way. But that's why Regent Hull said, oh, that's okay, Mario. Pas de problème. Oh, Patrick, that's okay. Oh, don't worry. I'm good. That's not. That's what Regent Hull. He's a great human being, Regent Hull. A great heart, a great teammate, a great person, Regent Hull. He will do everything for the teammates, right? But as the general manager, he cannot do that way over there. But that's another story about that. But on the retrospect dealing, I'm behind so many things. Player uniquely is critical as a coach where we have an out of fame. Let him go when you have been in the Renat played 3 games with Parkov. He has been on the third line. I would like to see him with UB. But the monkey, yes, and not that for sure. And look back and see him mad about hurting the team and not about his own reputation in games. Could have been play a really good defense these last 3 games. I agree with you, but the monkey. And he's another one step up for the rest of the team, right? If something happening on the ice, he step up. He got hit badly yesterday, but you know what? He said to the players, hey, he hit really well. Don't worry about this, right? So he stepped up for the rest. Gallagher is the spiritual captain, but I really think Dwayne care, but you are right, very right. He is too caught up and keeping his inside for sure. It's just me, and then is carrying. Michael, absolutely right about that. You talk about carrying. Is a great kid, a great guy. You see what he did to Josh Anderson during the summer. And that's what Jonathan Drouin is. I believe Jonathan Drouin should have an A. I think for him to feel more important again, guys, sometimes I say, geez, I wish I'd be there because I only see from what I saw. I can only talk for what I see. And for me, it's like Drouin for me is a tip the guy need to be always over him. Say, hey, Jonathan, great job today. Always positive message with him. Only great things about him. You cannot put him down. It's a guy you cannot scream to him. They have 20 kids in front of you. They have 20 friend reaction. Everybody is unique. You need to feel, you need to understand who they are. You need to have that kind of relationship. I can scream to 26, but I cannot scream to 22. I can scream to 94, but I cannot scream to 92. And how you need to, control this and everything like that, you need to adapt with them. My point to you is Drouin need to get always to keep believe and have this confidence, always to remind him, hey, great job over there. But look, Jonathan, this should be better. And that's what he is. He's a great heart. He's a great caring person, like exactly you did, Michael. But as a captain, I don't see this. I'm going again to coach comment on Gallagher and Drouin. Michael, Lundell has been called only on score sheet and very other record has been excellent. I agree with you. Lundell and Renard has been taking a lot of defensive zone face-off and is in the point score sheet. Kelly!
You are awesome.
Thank you, Kelly. Of course, we have to say, Darlene, happy Thanksgiving to Kelly also. Thank you so much, Kelly. Great game for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're supposed to talk about game, but we don't like, we talk about something. I don't like Patrick as a person. He is very disrespectful to other people. I agree, but today, Michael Robinson, he has too immature to be in the NHL. Look at Del Dillon. If you want to know him, how he act. I agree about what immaturity. Get rid of Cedric Paquette. Wow, Dan Ogilvy. First of all, Dan, thanks for joining us this morning. I'm sure you work the morning and you have maybe other obligation. But to be here today, we are really appreciate, first of all. Thanks to be here. Second thing, since the beginning of the year, you should never have Paquette around the team. And my video is going to be out at 2 o'clock. I blame Bergevin because that's his team. And Bergevin have one problem is evaluate players when they are not part of the team. So Montreal don't have a great staff or how evaluate players in NHL. The Montreal Canadiens, with all the money they have, with all the reputation they have, the all history they have, they are the worst team to hire people. They don't have enough staff. They don't have enough scout. They don't have enough analytic coach people. They don't have enough people evaluate everybody in NHL one by one to pick the best players. Why they sign Paquette? Because they're French name. Excuse me about that. So for me, it's a mistake about Paquette. It's a mistake about Savard. It's easy after that. But my point to you is about how you evaluate your players, how you try to minimize mistake. Well, it's no big deal. It's Paquette. But if it's a mistake, Bergevin, send him back in American Hockey. They have no reason to be a part of the team anymore. Sorry about that, guys. I follow him since he played in Tampa Bay. He went to Tampa, to Ottawa, to Carolina. He does not work over there. The triangle he did, it does not work. So why to get him? You try to bring Chris Whiteman from the KHL inside your team. You try to bring David Savard to pick the spot of Weber. David Savard won the worst slowest player in NHL. And that's about evaluation and prepare 6 months in front already. So right now, we are in November, right? Now you start for next season, the UFA. How can a player can sign? Who they are? How we follow them? They have 100 UFA, right? They categorize them and maybe 4 categories, right? Or maybe 5, maybe 3, whatever they are. 1, 2, and 3. And then we said, wait, we cannot sign all 1, but we can sign 1, 2, and 3. But who they are the best of 1, 2, and 3? And what role, what spot they going to be inside my team? Is it defenseman number 4, number 5, number 6? How much money I can spend on number 4, number 5, number 6 to respect my $81.5 million? It's all the stuff like this you have to go as the manager. And now you have to reflect on your team works for you. And then you have to tell to Daniel Odette. You have to tell to Bouillon. You have to tell to Ramesh. You have to tell to your personal staff, scout. All right, listen, guys. You're going to follow all the West team over there. You have about 16. They have about 25 players per team. All right? So that gave you about 150 players. Then for 16, you have all the prospect players they have. All right, and their team, the American Hockey League, the East Coast Hockey League, and maybe some of them play in Sweden, everything like that. That's giving him 200 players. Now you have to get that 200 players only on those 6 teams on the West Coast. Then you have to give me our report for each one of them. At the end of the process, you have to give me your best 20 players. On the 20 players, how many people are UFA? You have to give me that list of UFA. What kind of player we can trade for them? What they will do for us? That's how it works in organization, guys. It's not only the 20 kids. It's a lot, but we don't talk about this. I have to go take, coach, make me cry today about the one. See you again later. Sorry about that, Michael. Michael Robinson, take care, my friend. Wall settled one. Yeah, good at to Chan, not fair to a fans. BM need to boot now to rebuild can begins. Now, there was a backlash from the press about no francophone in the lineup. It sounded like Bergeron made mistake getting pockets or Savard. Promote Richardson on the team basic. What's happening with Elias Pettersson? It's a little bit what happening with Matthews. It's everything happening with any players by the monkey with wrist surgery, with wrist problem. It takes longer recovery. And unfortunately, the Pettersson have a problem with the wrist. Is it an excuse? No. It's a part of the process, the part of recovery. Sometimes he show a little bit more. Sometimes with the talent he has, with the skill he has, but sometimes you don't perform for 20, 30 games, 40 games. It's just maybe the wrist is not recovery of 100%. So I don't want to be too much worried about this. It's a little bit about this. Like, if you follow the Vancouver Canucks, I did yesterday. Yesterday, I watched Montreal, Islanders, and Vancouver. And the Vancouver guys, the horn or the door is getting out right now. They have 4 games to go. They play Columbus this weekend. They are Montreal Monday. I missed another game. They have 4 games on the road, guys. And I don't think Travis Green is going through this part. It was painful to watching J.D. Miller press conference yesterday because Miller have no words anymore. And they feel it. You can see right now Vancouver, how it is hot over there. So they need to have a change over there. And you don't want to make a mistake for the next 10 years. So you have to be careful. Who is going to be fired? I think Travis Green will be the fire very soon. I feel it. You can see this on the ice. It's body language, right? It's what they look like, and I can see that. Is Pedri still hurt? Put him on the long term. I don't know if that's a problem with the long injury with him, right? If he just feel good, I don't know what he consider let him play. Unfortunately, if he's hurt, put him out the lineup right now. I agree, Coach, but it's also more complex than that. Montreal is showing a problem with UFA. I'm not talking about in our top about it's about to recruit players, everything like that. You're always going to find a way in our top to get a players. When you talk about this, but it's about also the money situation over there. You can keep Dano here if you give him $6 million. But is it worth it, $6 million? I'm not sure. Listen, guy, Kadri is going to be UFA at the end of the season next year. Kadri play his best hockey play his life right now. Kadri show right now as a number 1 right now. Kadri has always been a second center most of his career. He played behind McKinnon. What Kadri would do with Montreal Canadiens? How much should we pay him to play him with Montreal? Do you believe Kadri would fix what we don't have? Do you did the line Kadri, Suzuki, Devorak, and Evans give you a great line of center? That's all the stuff you have to answer. How they do that, I don't know. If it's not Kadri, who will go to pick? Who will go to look? Is it enough Suzuki Devorak right now? Do we need to get a little bit better as Suzuki? We pay already $8 million. Is it good to go $9 million or is not good enough? Are we going to get another one between Devorak or Suzuki? There's all the question I can answer to you right now. Robin Overn in the house from Seattle. Welcome back. Big W yesterday. 2-1 against Hurricanes yesterday. Hurricane did not score a lot of goals the last 2 games. They find their way maybe right now. The first time they a little bit struggle. But what about the Seattle Kraken? Played very well yesterday. It was great watching the game. Barely, but I watched it. Congratulations for your team. A big win last night for for the Detroit. Great equal Duchamp and said Wise. See you, coach. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a great day. Bad Monkey, have a good one. Hope personally with the Caps game. Bad Monkey. There you go. Remember Road Hockey Rumble Canadian show back in the days, long time ago. Would anyone be interested in purchasing the abs? $6 million for 3 years. That's another way. Again, also, it's over 30 years old, right? And again, is it better for him to go with Montreal with no team, maybe not struggle? Is it better for him to stay with Colorado? All this question is going to answer to the next couple of years, couple of months to see what's happening about that. All right, let's go wrap up. Boston, Buffalo. Boston step up right away, take the lead quickly in the game. 4 goal, bang, 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 bang. And then after that, a lot of fight. McEnroy got hurt. A lot of things happened. McEnroy had 2 points yesterday. And Boston need to have help from Chris Smith. I think the Coy and the Smith have to be a little bit better. Taylor Hall scored yesterday, everything like that. But again, overall, 5-1 for the Boston. Buffalo's getting worse and worse. Now you can see the problem they have over there about that one with the team. So they have to find a way to get better for the Buffalo. Flowers guy 2-1. Lost 2-1 against the Panthers and OT. Great performance for Panthers. Probowski did well. John did pretty good over there. 3-2 the Wild against the Devils. Another game where the Wild take the lead 2-0. The Devils come back 2-2. At the end of the game, Nedeljkovic scored, I believe, but not good enough to win. And Minnesota win yesterday in shootout. The Penguins completely beat the Canucks yesterday. The Canucks struggle more and more. It's a team right now don't go nowhere. It's the team have to figure out something. It's hot in Vancouver. Then you fire the call. It will be interesting to follow with this. Can they show up Monday in Montreal with a new coach? That'll be interesting to see that. The Pittsburgh, wow. The Pittsburgh guy won the 4, I believe, straight. The Pittsburgh gave, again, 1 goal, 2 shutout, win the last game by 1, and they win last night by 1 goal again. Jarry on fire with that. Pittsburgh looking great. We have to give credit. The Capitals destroyed the Montreal Canadiens. We know the story about this one. The Blue Jacket, welcome back, Pierre-Luc Dubois. I don't know if you see the story about the video. They struggled with the video yesterday. Dubois did not score. The Jets are looking bad, cannot score. The slash at the end of the game, a couple of fights with a Domi fight yesterday. Really interesting. Blue Jacket considers to win. And again, another shootout. Mesligan is on mission for the Blue Jacket. Are really legit? I don't know. But still in the middle of the Metropolitan Division. The Red Wings, des Ailes Rouges, ont battu les Bleus hier. The Red Wings come back at 500, beat the Blues 4-2. Great performance overall. The Nedeljkovic in front of the net. And Larkin score. The team is pretty good. Raymond. And the Blues is inconsistency right now. You cannot score back-to-back couple of games straight with many goals. Butnevich score for them. What about the Rangers again? Wow. Again, they win again 4-2, 4-1 against Islanders, where this was, 7th straight game now. The COVID, the injuries, the phrase of Barry Trust when I was getting hot. Lula Marino upset about NHL, don't cancel the game. And the Islanders cannot lose again because they cannot make the playoff. It will be the season's not long enough for them. A really, really dangerous spot for the Islanders at that moment. And the Rangers considered surprise. And they win yesterday 4-1. The Golden Knight beat the Nashville Predators. Golden Knights getting hot. Patrick back in the lineup. But again, it's a super player score over there. Great performance overall. And Leonard considers to performing everything. Golden Knights going to push in now, become one of the best team in the West Division the next couple of games. Welcome back, Stone and Paturity. The Anaheim Ducks. Oh, The Ducks looking more like they look like, and unfortunately, I believe it's going to be worse and worse with the next couple of games, couple of weeks for them. And Avalanche on the flip side, the Makar, right? The Makar, the Kadri continues to push to push that team to the next level. They're all winning without McKinnon and Dustin Tays, and overall that team, Hohenson win yesterday for them, and a great performance overall for Avalanche. Wow, 6 goals for the Toronto Maple Leafs, 6 different scorer. That now the Los Angeles drop more, and the Toronto looking better and better. And it's great to see other scorer, not only the Nylander and the Tavares, but the other players at the bottom score. Engvall score for them. A great performance overall for the Toronto Maple Leafs last night. The Kraken beat the Hurricane 2-1 yesterday. Carolina for the first time. They all struggled. Now they are on the road for 11 days. One more game to go. I think they are Philadelphia next game. I'm not sure what they are. And that's it for them. They come back home. But again, not too bad trip over there. But they lost again the Kraken 2-1. And the Kraken win the last 2 games. Better performance on the defensive side. Great to see. They don't give a lot of goal the last couple of games. Good for the Kraken. The Oilers. Wow, the Oilers, the threshold, 4 points yesterday. McDavid, again, continues with them, 5-3 overall. The Coyotes do the best they can. Fortunately, they lost the first game to the last couple of games for them. But again, they do well. I love the work ethic, and we have to give credit for the coach for that, André Tourigny. Bring some time, the system over there. It looked like the players doing well over there. How long Kessel will be there? I'm not sure. The Sharks finally beat the Senator. The Sharks went 2-1. Then the Senator come back with 2 more goals, lead 3-2, but not good enough. The Sharks was better team. And Nieto score over there. Meyer have a good game over there. And the Sharks come back and win that game 6-3. Good performance overall. And Ottawa, guys, not looking good. Obviously, in Ottawa. Not very good. KK played 12 minutes and -1. Come on, Cole. Talk to us about KK. Don't wake up the bear. Let the bear fall apart. Huge game last night. Kind of concerning. Sam, we may be getting up for the strong team. Vegas, Edmonton, asleep on the other. Columbus, Arizona. I know the road, some aspect play a part of the team. Caleb, talk about the Detroit. They have to get better on the road. They play well at the Little Caesar. I should take that. Winning that team. I knew this. I did not do it. I'm scared on prediction. I should not be scared. But again, it is what it is. It's not an excuse. Coach did not do well. But Detroit play well at home. They have to get better. And I understand why. I will give you why. When you play at home, you have the last word to change the line. And Bashir is not limited to put the line versus line, opponent versus white, because he responds the last one. It's easier to open up his first line with second line versus other team. When he's on the road, he's limited. So the team at home, again, the Detroit on the road, have the last word. So he can apply his best line versus Raymond, Larkin line, and Pertuzzi. But at home, you have a better way passing to go around. So I believe the reason why Detroit struggle is because of that. They don't have like 3 lines to respond. They have only 1 and maybe 2 line max, maybe 1 line and 0.2. So I believe that's the reason they struggle more on the road. But again, can they heading there? No. Can they get about play for 480, 500? Possible. But I think right now Buffalo will be fall apart with Ottawa and Montreal at the bottom, and Detroit will finish 5 in that division. I would not be surprised. I believe Detroit have the players, and they play without with Jacob Verana, and until he come back, that thing will be stepped up over there. So that's my point. Who win in the Olympics? Robert, a great question about this, because I believe it's possible. There are 2 ways right now. Possible USA, Canada boycott the China Olympics. The player want to get there. The team does not want to get there. The second, why they are worries. If you got COVID over there, the player has to stay there for 3 weeks in China. So imagine the last final, if the Canada make the final, and again, Russia, whatever they win or lose. And when a player got COVID, Crosby, Now he's still in China. Everybody traveled and home. Now the Pittsburgh play without Crosby for 3 weeks. The team does not want to go anymore. No, because that's the scenario. Second thing, now because the COVID situation, Ottawa, San Jose, Islanders, they are worried about that part over there. Only the player want to go. Good enough? I don't know. The boycott for the countries? I don't know. But only for the viewer as watching the game and watching the best of the best, this is great. But I don't know if China is the right place to go. I don't know with COVID is the right thing. For me, it's about the health. It's for the human being, for the people, for the players to be healthy and not have nothing happening. Selfish, I am sometimes. I want to see the Olympics with the best country players, everything like that. But for the benefit and for the best, I prefer Crosby with Pittsburgh. I see Crosby with the Canada because that's more important in NHL around. So I don't have no really answer. Now you say, who's going to win? Canada, USA, Russia. That would be my pick. Can Finland, Sweden slip around? Not sure. But look, Canada problem is the net. The Russia are great in the net. They have a great, I think overall, Russia have better, maybe defend the defense a little bit less. And, Sweden is good, but don't have the depth of what Canada and USA, again, it's another strange team over there. Are they are close to Canada, but it would be interesting to see that. I hope Ottawa and Buffalo play well for the rest of the season. We need to stay in the last place, Johnny Golden. Marchessault back in the lineup on Saturday again in Edmonton. Adam said, Coach, I think you are right. I think it will be John Mack and Smith gone when Eagle come back. I would not be surprised about that, Adam. And honestly, you don't need Smith after that. And say no about going to China. I agree with you at the end of the day. Olympics more likely not happening. And on top, I agree with you about that one also. Wow. 12-17. I don't know what this show when. I don't know if the show was good. I don't know if you enjoy it. I know it's a bit longer. I don't know the way I do this the morning. I'm still asking myself, do I do the right things? I know with Michael didn't know it was more about game by game, everything like that. I don't know. Only I know I have a great time. One day I know it was fun for me. Hopefully you enjoy it like I did. And honestly, at the end of the day, I just want to say each one of you, happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully an amazing, great day. Whatever you do, guys, I know football's coming. I know we are going to have a great time. And I will ask you one more thing today. And I'm going to complete this way. I don't want to ask you to click on the likes today. I want you to take your phone right now and send a message to someone you maybe not talked recently. Maybe someone is on your phone list, address, whatever they are, and take a time today, maybe a 2-3 minutes, to send a message, a text to someone, and tell them how much you are thankful for that person being in your life. I think that's my last word of the day. And on this, I will say to you, each one of you, thank you so much. Because without you, my life would be different. And I just want to say thank you. Have an amazing, happy Thanksgiving. I look forward to see you tonight, 9 p.m. Before we leave, we want to remind you one more thing.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Have an amazing, great rest of the day. I look forward to see you at 9 o'clock p.m. Happy Thanksgiving. I look forward to see you tonight. Be well, be healthy. Happy Thursday. Thank you, Canadian Giant. Thank you, Pharrell. We miss you, buddy. Thank you, Pharrell. Thank you, Inotap. Adam, a pleasure. Robert Owen, we miss you, buddy. We love you. Look forward to see you next time. Dan Ogilvy. Thank you, Gators. For the rest of you, thank you so much. Salut, Adam.
Of that reality, don't want another surprise.